Hey everybody, Harry Newhand here. Thanks for signing in tonight. April 11th. I think this is the 15th week of the year. Yeah, week 15. Anyway, welcome all the new members. We've got quite a few new members that have joined us in the last 2 weeks, so welcome aboard. Hopefully you find some tremendous value in the content that we share here. I do have a topic that I want to cover today. The last couple of weeks, by the way, you can find all the previous recordings, especially the last 2 weeks, in the media section of this Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. But we've been talking about getting your messaging right, because when you're talking in network marketing, it's important that you're saying the right thing to the right person. You don't want to be vomiting information. You want to be, if you're meeting somebody for the first time at a grocery store or out and about, there's a different presentation than if you're talking to somebody that you've known for years. So getting the messaging down right is really important, and it's critical because that's your first opportunity to develop up a relationship or talk to a prospect about taking a look and getting more information about your products and or business. So getting the messaging down. So I've got a formula here. I'm going to give you the 4 parts to putting your story together. And the same 4 parts, regardless of which story it is. If it's the 30-second elevator presentation or bumper pitch, we call it, or if it's the 2-minute longer version to somebody that you know and care about. So the formula is the same. And you just expand on it. So hopefully you have your pens and papers ready, or you can listen to the replay. This will be posted in the group. And so here it is. Here's the formula. 1, and I'll give you an example of it in just a second. 1 is your background. Tell your background real quick, who you are, what your background is. 2 is what are the pain points that got you to get into network marketing in the first place. Number 3, what is the result of you getting into network marketing, the life change. Now, if you're just getting started, you don't have one, borrow somebody else's testimonial, and I'll show you how to blend that in. And then 4, end it with a question, depending on if you're talking about the products and or the business. So, for example, you meet somebody and you say, whatever, you develop up a conversation, what do you do? Why are you here? And they say the same thing to you, because they generally do. So real quick, for me, I grew up in the restaurant business. That's all I knew. And I was living paycheck to paycheck when I was 26 years old. And I needed something else. Got into network marketing and struggled for about 1.5 years, but then everything started clicking. And when it started clicking, I just got, like I said, tired of living paycheck to paycheck. So I quit my full-time job. Started doing network marketing full time, and things just exploded. I was helping people with their health challenges, their weight challenges, and I felt better than I ever had in my entire life, sleeping better at night, and I started making money. Are you interested in making money? Do you have a burning desire? Do you have a burning desire to change your financial future? I did. I had a burning desire to change my financial future. Do you have a burning desire? Do you know anybody that has a burning desire to change your financial future? So by packaging your story, again, my name's Harry Newhand. Grew up in the restaurant business. 26, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of being broke and got into network marketing, started supplementing my income, got to a point where I was able to quit my job full time. And I felt great on the products, and I had a burning desire to get out of my situation. Do you know anybody that has a burning desire to change their financial future and have more options in life? And so you end it with a question, whatever that question is. So what am I looking for? People that have a burning desire. So package your testimonial. I just threw it out there. It's been years since I was actually building a business in network marketing. Was able to build a very successful, for the new people, a very successful network marketing business in multiple countries. So that's the formula. Background, what's your pain point? And by the way, that was about 30 seconds or less. Now that's the short version. Now if you're getting into a conversation, then you start talking about the details, about the part-time part, and then you went to a training or whatever it was, and you decided to go full-time, and what were the processes there. For me, it was 7 years before I was able to earn 7 figures a year, and that was obviously a tremendous testimonial. But you don't want to say that at the bumper pitch, because it's not important. People don't relate to numbers like that. For me, it was an extra $500 to $1,500 a month, part-time. Then when I went full-time, I started making more because I was doing more. And I had that burning desire. So do you know anybody? So I'm not asking them if they are interested or if they have a burning desire. They don't know anything. So I say, do you know anybody that has a burning desire to change their position in life, change their financial future? You know anybody who would like to have more options, financial options in life? So there's ways to package that. So here's what it comes down to. Package the truth in the most powerful manner so that your prospect can see the end result faster for them. So package the truth in the most powerful manner. If you start blabbering and going into details and science and breakthroughs and ingredients, you're going to lose interest before it even gets off the ground. So you just give them enough that they want to know more. Just give them enough where they want to know more and take them to the next step. Take them to the next step. It's stage selling. It's step by step by step. So keep that in mind when you're talking about the opportunity, no matter who it is, even if you're doing online recruiting. If you're doing online recruiting, you don't just immediately spam people, hey, you want to make more money? Hey, come over here, join me. It's a process of developing up a relationship. So you develop up a relationship, and this is the process to do it. Try to have your story in those 4 parts. And watch what happens. The magic was get it comfortable. It's going to take you a little bit to get comfortable with it. Practice, 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 and you will get there, and you'll see the difference right away. Okay, announcement I want to make with you guys. I shared with you the other day, last week, about the interview I'm doing on Wednesday. So day after tomorrow, on the 13th, I'm doing an interview with the 2 guys that wrote this book, The Consistency Chain for Network Marketing. Jim Packard and George Campbell. Powerful book. It's got some great stuff in there. It's real fast read, easy to read. I read it, and it fits right in line with one of the key topics that I teach. I teach confidence, the 3 C's: confidence, commitment, and consistency. You get those 3 C's down, and you can build a massive organization. It will happen. Okay. So anyway, that's coming up on Wednesday, 4:00 Eastern time. The registration page is in this group here. Make sure you click the registration page. You want to get on live. We'll upload the recording into the group. So if you missed the live part and you can't do it, don't worry about it. We'll get it for you. But if you want to be there live, you want to see these guys in action, they're fantastic, great guys. And we'll have a lot of fun. So it's going to be fun, and it will be very knowledgeable, very exciting. And if you haven't got that book, I recommend getting it. Get it on Amazon. I think you can get the Kindle version for $1, and you can get the hard copy for $10. So I got the hard copy because I'm an old guy. I like to read the paper books. All right, everybody, that's it. And we'll talk to you on Wednesday through the interview with Jim and George. And look forward to seeing you guys then. And we'll be back here on for sure on Monday with our weekly show that we do every single Monday, and then we'll drop. If I have anything else to share with you, we'll get to it. One more thing for all the new people: if you haven't had an opportunity to do a free coaching session with me, I offer a free coaching session for all the new people. Just go to my, just send me a message here on Facebook. I'll send you my calendar link, and we can get you a free coaching session. Whatever you're doing in network marketing, from beginning. So if you're making 20, 30, 40,000 a month, you want to go to another level and you want to know what it takes to do that, I'd be more than happy to share with you my knowledge and my experience when I did it. All right, everybody, have a great day. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.